What's up everybody, Startail here, and today I'm making an emergency video because, well, I have no gold. As you can see, I only have about 30,000 gold here. I'm completely out of money, and I was just at about 600,000 just yesterday, and the reason is because of these babies right here, these WoW tokens. Oh yes, so Blizzard has made a little bit of a change to the WoW tokens, and as we can see now, the tooltip now reads, adds 30 days of game time to your World of Warcraft account, or $15 to your Battle.net balance. Now this is absolutely huge. When I first found out about this information, I was just sitting in the auction house trying to buy as many WoW tokens as I could, and there were none that were available because of this news that just came out. Everyone was buying these like hotcakes, and if we go in the auction house now, they're at about 106,000 gold. They were a little bit higher earlier today. I think they were at about 110,000. But as of yesterday, when I was buying them, I was paying about 78,000. I believe it was about 78,000 gold per token. So that's really what I was trying to do. I knew that the longer I waited on these WoW tokens, the more expensive they would get in terms of gold. This is also a really good change, I think, for anyone who needs gold in WoW. I mean, now you can essentially pay $20 and get about 100,000 gold if you play on the US realms. I know that on EU realms, the WoW tokens are actually going for 200,000 gold, which is absolutely insane. But I mean, it's really quite a lot of value you get if you do decide you need a little bit of gold. And so now it's a lot cheaper to get that great spider mount that you wanted if you're going to be spending money on that. 2 million gold one, at least on EU. I still wouldn't recommend it, but you know, if that is if you were just rich in real life, if you really like the Wolf of Wall Street in real life instead of me just inside of the game, and I'm actually I just play World of Warcraft at a public library. I don't actually have a home. I don't have a computer by myself. I just make these videos when I can. But yeah, in game, I'm essentially about as poor as I am in real life now because I spent it all on these WoW tokens. And I have 8 WoW tokens now, which is about, again, I can get either 8 months of World of Warcraft game time, which is really nice. Get almost a full year free without having to pay anything, and really didn't take me too long to get my gold at all. Or I can get $120 of Battle.net balance. What can you do with Battle.net balance? You can do a lot of things, actually. As far as World of Warcraft is concerned, you can buy pretty much everything on the Blizzard store. Signs of Kalani also made a video about this where he essentially went through everything, and he said, hey, you can buy all of this stuff on the Blizzard store, and I didn't even think about this until I saw that video. I'll put a link in the annotation for anyone who's interested in that. But you can buy anything on the WoW, on the Blizzard store with Battle.net, or with WoW tokens at this point. So you can buy those mounts that you've always wanted, if these want to load. You can get, again, the WoW token. But the really cool, the really important thing that people are kind of sleeping on so far, because I really think these tokens are still very, very undervalued at only 106,000 gold, is the services tab. You can get a 100 character boost now for 4 WoW tokens, right? So if you have 400,000 gold, you can get a level 100 character boost. If you have 200,000 gold, you can get a $30 faction change. A little bit less, you can get a race change, an appearance change, and a name change. You can get all of these things essentially for free. Just by playing World of Warcraft, by making gold, and really it's not a lot of gold, guys. It doesn't cost that much. What I would tell anyone, or any goblin right now who has a lot of gold, even if you're at 1 million gold or 2 million gold, whatever kind of gold value you're at right now, I was only at about 650,000. I spent it all because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get cheaper prices on these WoW tokens until I mean, God knows when, if the price is ever going to go down on these. And just to show you guys, before when you used to click on the WoW token, it essentially would give you this option. But now you also have the Battle.net balance option, which gives me an extra $15 onto my Battle.net balance. So games outside of that, you can get things, you can buy any Blizzard game. You can buy Diablo 3 for free. You can buy StarCraft expansions for free, StarCraft itself, StarCraft 2. You can buy a whole bunch of Hearthstone packs. I could get like $120 worth of Hearthstone packs. I'm not going to do it because I don't play Hearthstone anymore. But you know, it's really awesome that Blizzard has kind of made this, and this is really something that people have been asking for such a long time, and I think it's really good. It's really good for the economy, and really, I mean, come on, guys. Blizzard is making so much money on these things. Again, you have to keep in mind, someone has to pay $20 to buy these tokens, and they only give you $15 of BNET balance. So Blizzard, in the end, is making $5 extra on every single token of these that they generate, that they can sell. So they're making money. The people who buy them for $20 and get more gold is making a lot more money because, I mean, they're going to be happy too because they're getting so much more gold now, whereas before it was maybe 60,000 and even as low as 20,000 about the time when it actually came out for the first time WoW tokens. You can now get them for, you can now get a WoW token and sell it for 110,000 minimum, and I think it's going to be, personally, I believe it's going to go way higher than that. I think it's going to be at least 150,000, maybe even 200,000 gold per token. I don't know if it'll be that high, just because EU region is that high doesn't necessarily mean that NA is going to be that high. Keep in mind, EU has a lot more people in it. And just the servers themselves, so that's going to drive the price up a lot. But, you know, we might see something like 150,000 gold. I was going to say dollars. 150. That would be insane. 150,000 gold per token. Just run of the mill here. This is your average price for a token. You want to spend 20 bucks, you get 150k in WoW. If you got 150k, you can get a free month of game time. You can get $15 battle.net balance. The really cool thing about this is, and this is probably what I'm going to do, is it now costs about 4 WoW tokens, essentially, for the next World of Warcraft expansion. So let's say the new World of Warcraft expansion comes out. I believe they're always going to be either $50 or $60. I think they haven't changed that too much. You know, $60 is 4 WoW tokens. So hey, if you have 4 WoW tokens, if you have the money or the gold for it, go ahead and get that free WoW expansion. You don't need to pay a dime, and essentially you can keep playing the game for free as long as you want, as long as you keep enjoying the game and making as much gold as you want. So I wanted to make this emergency video because I really wanted people who are playing on NA and even EU. I don't know if EU prices are going to continue to skyrocket, but they could go higher. I would say that anyone who is looking to buy WoW tokens right now is in a pretty safe spot, because I would say that they're probably undervalued still. One quick trick that I can show you guys, that I am going to show you guys, if you're going to be looking to buy WoW tokens, just with whatever gold you have, if you're going to go into the browse and you hit the buyout, I don't have enough gold now, but if you hit the buyout and it says, hey, there's not enough WoW tokens available, you're going to get essentially a 60-minute reset timer that's going to count down, and you're not going to be able to request another WoW token until that 60 seconds is up. All you got to do is just type in /reload, and I'm not going to hit enter, but go ahead and hit enter on that. Reload your user interface, and that will reset the timer. So that's what I did yesterday. I just spammed the reload. Tried to get my WoW tokens. It was really hard to get it. I got it maybe once out of every like 10 attempts, every 10 reloads, every 10 times I hit the button, I would actually get a WoW token. So as you can see, I got 8 tokens. So you do the math on how much time it took me. It was about I want to say like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So not an insignificant amount of time, but it definitely took a little bit of time to actually get these WoW tokens. But I would still say that if you're interested at all, or maybe if you would be interested in the future in buying WoW tokens, get them right now. I personally would never buy this many WoW tokens. I wouldn't really look to bankrupt myself in this game, but because I believe the WoW token economy is just going to skyrocket even from this point forward, I think the best option is to buy it when it's really cheap. And again, I feel pretty good with having spent about 75,000 gold per token now that I see that they're 106,000 minimum. So that's all I had to say. Again, go get those WoW tokens. If you have a lot of gold, go ahead and play WoW for free. Get those free months, get those Hearthstone packs, get those free World of Warcraft expansions, get those mounts, whatever you guys want. WoW tokens are here to stay, and they're just doing incredibly well for WoW and the player base itself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I will be back Friday with something new, something special, I think, if I can actually get my ass in a gear and motivate myself to do something. I believe it's going to be an Overwatch video, so look forward to that. But other than that, I hope you guys follow me on my Twitter if you're interested in Twitter for my social media updates. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to this video if you ended up buying some tokens and it saved you a little bit of money in the future if they went up in price. But other than that, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.